Hi guys, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast for all signs for Monday the 16th of August. It is not solely set for that date. If you're seeing it on a different day, take the message rather than the date as being more important. This is a broad spectrum reading for all signs, so know that some of it may apply, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply. So don't, take what you need and kind of leave the rest. Please check out the drop-down menu on all of my daily videos. In there, some instructions I want you to keep in mind when utilizing my readings. Also, if you're wondering which readings I use or which cards I'm using, things like that, all that information's in there. How to find me, book a private reading, all that. All right, so let's get into these cards and see what's going on. We had a really interesting reading for the week for the underpinning energy. So I'm interested to see how the cards play out this week. So let's see what's going on with the 16th cards. Okay, thank God he's not back. We're close though. It's the 6 of Cups rather than the 7 of Cups. Okay, so I was a little nervous he was going to show up again. All right, so 6 of Cups. Warm feelings. I mean, look at this card. It's like lovely. The kittens are out in the sun, playing, enjoying life, rolling around, feeling vulnerable. But the 6 of Cups is always about nostalgia, friendships, family. There's a focus on warmth, compassion, opportunity, love, appreciation of others, especially those around us that we care most about. Spending time with those people would be key right now, or this would be a great day to really tap into that energy and enjoy the most, to get the most out of it kind of thing. We do have that 7 of Cups energy underpinning this. Remember that sort of indecision or that, weighing too many options, not sure which way to go. This sort of tapping into our close friends, family, and dear loved ones that we trust might help to ground us or emotionally center us enough so that we can find clarity around whatever might be needing to be decided in that 7 of Cups energy underneath it. We might be determining, who's important in our life and how we feel about them and how much, who we allow in rather than, who we don't, if that makes sense, right? So today's would be a day about enjoying those people, honoring those people, letting those people know how you feel about them, and letting them know how they feel about you. But I always kind of view the 6 of Cups as us appreciating those around us that we care most deeply for. So if you are, haven't spoken to your family members in a while or close friends in a while, today would be the day to reach out to them, to connect with them, pick up where you left off, maybe even express your appreciation, your gratitude for them, and bask in the glow of that, bask in the warmth of that, and allow that to kind of be what guides your emotions today. Lord knows with that 7 of Cups underneath, when you're not doing that, it might be slightly, we might be in need of this, in need of this sort of emotional connection that's positive and warm and all of that sort of stuff. So connect into that. Give yourself that gift today. And, your loved ones that gift, because this is definitely a card of appreciation. Nostalgia is definitely a part of this too. Like, it could be old friends or reliving old memories that are pleasant to us, reflecting upon the good times. Some of that also can help to shift us into that, at least that positive feeling vibration that, can shift that 7 of Cups indecision that might be something that we were wrestling with or trying to work our way through. Now, the next card, card number 4, Just Breathe. What I like about this is this 4 is about stability, right? I always say 4 legs on a table. So to me, 4s are about gaining stability. Just Breathe would be sort of like the opportunity to get into the present moment, right? The reminder that, we are sort of, I love how she's touching hands with her own spirit in a way. I mean, this could be her spirit guide. This could be a past loved one, but this could also be her own higher self. When we just breathe or we bring ourselves into the center present moment and we notice the breath, or become conscious of the breath, that can help to stabilize us, right? And bring us more into a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a more, like a more present time space, a more centered space. And that also could help to bring about and nurture the appreciation and the love that we have in the Six of Cups. To me, the Six of Cups, because it's so much about honoring those that we love, thinking fondly about them, even if it's through memories or whatever, it brings us into that state of not only love, but like when we're in that state, it can be very present minded. Does that make sense? Like it brings us, even though we're thinking about the past or maybe memories with somebody we love dearly, that love can be sort of a present time love, even if it's with somebody that maybe has passed on or we no longer see very often. It can still bring us into that present state. So I think, or at least in that state of love is a great place to be, to emanate from, right? To create from. So just breathe is reminding us to like get in our body, get centered, breathe your way through the confusion of the Seven of Cups. Don't fret. Connect to what, matters most to you right now, those that matter most to you, and how they matter to you too, right? Like bask in the glow of that, bask in the sort of the blessing that is to you personally, however you choose to see it. The stone for today was last week's, I believe, the stone for the week, which is nature. And I think about nature in two different ways, obviously. One is like the actual, I guess, what would you call it? The scientific version of nature, or, like the natural world, like plants, animals, insects, that's nature, right? But also nature can be like our environment and also our own internal nature, who we are. What I like about this being coupled with the Six of Cups is like finding this sort of soft, happy, grateful aspect of ourselves, this simplistic, because just breathe also takes me to a very simplistic place of maybe just like breathing our way through the present moment, into the present moment, shifting into that place of appreciation, gratitude, and love, and letting that be our sort of our true nature for today, rather than it be the confusion or the indecision of the Seven of Cups, right? We're still in that emotional place, that Cups energy from the Seven to the Six, but we're not running from our emotions. We're not running from our indecision. We're embracing and honoring what's good, what brings us happiness. We're breathing our way through it. We're connecting to our higher self. We're remaining stable. And we're maybe creating this as our nature or as our natural way of being for today. Remember, this week's stone is that stone, the grounding stone underneath this word nature is trust. And if you think about nature, like as far as, I guess, scientific nature, like plants, animals, things like that, they have a way of working shit out. There's certain bugs that eat certain bugs that eat certain bugs that eat certain bugs, and it keeps the whole bug population under control. It's like this weird chaos, yet order in the same way. Does that make sense? I love watching nature programs for that very purpose, because it sometimes connects me into the idea that, I don't know that it's a religious God that exists, but I believe like a sort of a higher power or a universal like alchemy or plan does exist, right? Because when you look at some of these certain plants or animals or whatever feed only that specific animal that feeds that specific animal that eats from that specific plant, and it's very interdependent, if that makes sense. Similar to how we are as humans, but I don't feel as though, I think with our ego and our brains and shit, we just haven't realized it as much. Animals and nature just kind of take things as it is. I watch my dogs all the time, and like they so live in the present moment. They're just such blessings all the time, right? Because they just live in the present moment and they love, and they don't know anything different, and they don't care. They don't need to care. I don't think that. I mean, maybe they worry sometimes when I like leave or something, and they're like, "Oh, where are you going?" But other than that, it's like they're very much present moment dwelling, loving beings, and I aspire to be like them one day. Let's just say that. So I think that we can take our cues from some of that, like where we just find our spot in the grand scheme of things, play our role, be grateful for it, and enjoy it as much as we can, trusting it as much as we can, trusting that we'll make the right decision, even with that Seven of Cups kind of lurking in the background, and trusting that we're surrounded by all of the people that love us and care for us, and that we're very much okay. Does that make sense? That is your forecast for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit the thumbs up button, share it out, leave a comment or a question on the video. I read them all. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. We'll see how this energy follows through this week, and have a wonderful, wonderful day, you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.